Manchester United are about to sign the most underrated midfielder in the Premier League, and they are getting him for £36 million. Let me explain why Youri Tielemans might be the best piece of business in the entire transfer window. Start with a question. What does Manchester United's midfield need right now? Casemiro is leaving. Ugarte is gone. Andre Santos has been signed, but he is 22 and still developing. Kobbie Mainoo is brilliant, but he is 21 and cannot carry the midfield alone. United need experience. They need composure. They need someone who has played at the highest level in the Premier League for 7 consecutive years and knows exactly how to control a game. That player is Youri Tielemans, and he costs £36 million. In a market where Elliot Anderson cost £116 million, in a market where Sandro Tonali cost £100 million, £36 million through a release clause. No negotiation, no bidding war. Just trigger it and he is yours. Let me show you what United are getting. First, the trophy cabinet. This is not a player who promises to win things one day. This is a player who has won things. Big things. FA Cup 2021. Leicester City versus Chelsea. Wembley. The biggest game of Leicester's modern history. Tielemans collected the ball 25 yards from goal, shifted it onto his right foot and hammered it into the top corner. The only goal of the final. He won Leicester their first FA Cup since 1969. That goal, from a central midfielder, won the biggest trophy in English domestic football. Europa League 2026. Aston Villa versus SC Freiburg. Tielemans opened the scoring in a 3-0 victory, Villa's first European trophy in 44 years. He didn't just play in the final, he scored in it, again. 2 domestic and European Cup finals, 2 goals, 2 trophies. Name another midfielder available on the transfer market this summer who has scored in both an FA Cup final and a Europa League final. There isn't one. Tielemans is the only one. Second, the World Cup. Belgium were 2-0 down to Senegal in the round of 32. 89 minutes on the clock. Belgium's World Cup was about to end. Their golden generation, De Bruyne, Lukaku, Courtois, about to go home in disgrace. Tielemans scored in the 89th minute to make it 2-1. Then in extra time, in the 125th minute, he stepped up and converted a penalty to make it 3-2. Belgium won. Tielemans was named man of the match. He became only the second Belgian in history to score multiple goals in a World Cup knockout match. The first was in 1934. That is what a big game player does. Not in a friendly, not in a league match against a bottom-half team, in a World Cup knockout match with his country's tournament on the line. At the age of 29. He would have played in the quarter-final too, but he pulled his hamstring before the Spain match. Belgium lost 2-1 without him. Draw your own conclusions about how important he is. Third, the Villa data. This is the number that should scare every Aston Villa fan reading this. When Tielemans played, Villa won 10 of their 13 league games between October and February. When he was injured with an ankle problem, Villa lost 4 of their next 7. From title race contenders to mid-table drift. The moment he came back, Villa stabilized. He was voted Aston Villa's Supporters Player of the Season and Players Player of the Season in 2024-25. That means the fans think he is the best player at the club, and his teammates agree. That almost never happens. Usually the fans pick the flashy forward and the players pick the quiet workhorse. Tielemans won both because he is the complete package. His FOTMOB rating this season was 7.15. For context, anything above 7 is considered consistently good in Premier League data. He played over 1,800 minutes, 4 assists, one of the best tackle success rates among all Premier League midfielders. And he did all of this while the creative burden was shared with Onana, McGinn and Rodgers. At United, the creative burden will be greater. and that is where Tielemans will thrive, because this is a player who gets better when he has more responsibility. Fourth, the Premier League experience. Tielemans has been playing in the Premier League since 2019. 7 years, over 370 Premier League appearances across Leicester and Villa. He knows every stadium. He knows every opponent. He knows what it takes to survive at Stoke on a Tuesday night and what it takes to compete at Anfield on a Saturday afternoon. You cannot buy that knowledge. You cannot fast-track it. It takes years. Santos does not have it yet. Mainu is still building it. Tielemans already has it. When the rain is pouring at Selhurst Park and Crystal Palace are pressing you with everything they have, you need a midfielder who stays calm, who keeps the ball, who recycles possession until the storm passes. Tielemans has done that 370 times. He will do it 370 more. Fifth, the Carrick partnership. Michael Carrick was one of the greatest central midfielders in Manchester United's history. He spent 12 years sitting in front of the back four, controlling tempo and making the game look simple. Now he is manager, and he has signed 2 midfielders this summer. André Santos, the 22-year-old Brazilian with raw potential and explosive physical attributes, and Youri Tielemans, the 29-year-old Belgian with 7 years of Premier League experience, a trophy cabinet, and the composure of a chess grandmaster. This is not a coincidence. Carrick is building a midfield that has both dimensions: youth and experience, energy and intelligence, raw power and refined control. Santos is the future. He is the player who will define United's midfield for the next decade. He presses, he tackles, he scores goals from deep. Tielemans is the present. He is the player who will steady the ship now. He controls the tempo. He picks the right pass. He doesn't panic. He has played in more high-pressure matches than most of the United squad combined. Together, they give Carrick what no United midfield has had since Carrick himself retired alongside Scholes. A midfielder who protects and a midfielder who progresses. A defender of space and a manipulator of time. Add Mainu, who creates, drives forward, and connects the midfield to the attack. And you have a 3-man midfield rotation that can compete in the Champions League. Mainu for creativity, Santos for defensive energy and goals from deep, Tielemans for control, experience, and big game composure. 3 midfielders, 3 profiles, 1 system. Sixth, the leadership. Tielemans was appointed captain of the Belgian national team in September 2025. He led Belgium at the 2026 World Cup. When they were 2-0 down against Senegal with the tournament about to end, he was the one who stepped forward. Not De Bruyne, not Lukaku, Tielemans. Carrick's United dressing room is young. Bruno Fernandes brings experience, but he is the forward line's leader, not the midfields. Mainu is 21, Santos is 22. They need someone in the middle of the pitch who has won trophies, played in World Cups, and knows how to organize a midfield when the pressure is suffocating. Tielemans is that person. He won't need 6 months to settle. He won't need time to adapt to English football. He has been here for 7 years. He will walk into Old Trafford on day 1 and take ownership of the midfield. That is what captains do. Seventh, the price, £36 million. Via a release clause. Let me put this in context. Anderson to City, 116 million. Tonali to Spurs, 100 million. Fernandes to Spurs, 85 million. Tielemans to United, 36 million. A Europa League winner, an FA Cup final goal scorer, a World Cup knockout hero, a Belgium captain, 7 years of Premier League experience, supporters and players, player of the season at his current club. For 36 million, that is not just good business, that is robbery. Tielemans' value on the open market, without a release clause, would be 60 to 70 million minimum. United are getting a discount of nearly 50% because Villa's contract structure allowed it. Some signings are exciting, some signings are smart. Tielemans is both. He will not be the signing that gets the most likes on social media. He will not be the one that generates the most hype. That will be Santos, or a new forward, or whoever United sign next. But when the season starts in August and United needs someone to control a game, to calm the midfield, to pick the right pass under pressure, to score in a final, to lead when everything is falling apart, Tielemans will be the one they turn to, because that is what he has done at every club he has ever played for. Anderlecht, Monaco, Leicester, Villa, Belgium. He delivers. Quietly, consistently, relentlessly. Manchester United's midfield has not had a player like this since Michael Carrick retired. Now they have one again. £36 million. Welcome to Old Trafford, Youri Tielemans. Subscribe to KK99 for more football analysis every week.